In today's adventure, we review the all-new JLB Racing CHEETAH, which is a 110 scale 4x4 truggy. We jump it, we speed test it, we give you our pros and cons, and find out why it's so popular. Coming up. Hey, what's up guys, I'm Joe.
And I'm Amber, we're the
TheRcKiwis. On this channel we do everything from bashing, cruising, speed runs, box reviews and much more.
So if you're new here, consider subscribing. That way you won't miss out on any of our future RC adventures.
And today we have the JLB Racing CHEETAH. This is a 110 scale 4x4 truggy. This thing is brushless. It comes completely ready to run, which means it includes a LiPo battery and charger. There are a variety of options with this CHEETAH, but not to worry, we're gonna have them all linked in the description down below. This is the latest offering from JLB, but there is also an upgraded version which will also be linked in the description down below.
Let's see what comes in the box. So in the box comes the instruction manual, which you should read, your LiPo battery charger, a hard shell 3S LiPo battery, a sticker sheet, your transmitter,
and of course your JLB CHEETAH. Man, this thing looks pretty cool, and a big shout out to Banggood for sending us out this RC tour review. But not to worry guys, not to worry. We always keep it real here on the TheRcKiwis.
Let's have a look around the body first off. I love these colors. I love a vibrant looking RC. It is a normal lac sand plastic body, which you normally find on your ready to run RCs. The only thing I do wish is it had clear windows. I do like clear windows, and I do wish the body clips were attached. But other than that, I think it's a really nice looking car. But I think we should take a look under the hood. Oh, they're easy to get off, I like that.
I will mention the colors are quite nice and vibrant, but it does lack any kind of detail on this body. There is little to no detail, but yeah, that's kind of what you get when you're buying these cheaper RCs. Now, looking under the hood, starting off with the electrics, it comes with a 2,500 kV brushless motor, and accompanying that is a 80 amp fan-cooled ESC. Now you can get a 120 amp ESC that is with the upgraded version, which is linked in the description down below if you're interested. And then powering this system, it comes with the hard shell 4,000 milliamp 3-cell LiPo battery. This has a 30C discharge, and one of the first things that we recommend upgrading or getting are better batteries. Now this battery is going to get you going, and it feels of decent quality, but a lot of the ready-to-run RCs that come with a LiPo battery, and normally over time they can degrade pretty quickly, and at the end of the day, you're gonna need more than one LiPo battery. So the LiPo batteries that we recommend you checking out are these ones here. We've got a Gen Ace 5,000 milliamp. This is a soft shell 50C discharge LiPo battery. Now the great thing about this battery is that it is compact in size for a 5,000 milliamp LiPo battery. The other one that we recommend is the Turnigy Rapid 5,500 milliamp 140C discharge 3-cell LiPo battery. Now this LiPo battery, it is hard shell, it is really tough. We've done a lot of bashing with this battery, and it just keeps on going and it charges perfectly. But if you did go ahead and get one of these batteries for this RC, you are going to need some bigger battery straps, because the battery straps that come with this buggy, they are a little bit on the smaller side. And also do note that you will need to change your connectors. We normally do change the T or D connectors out pretty much straight away, and we normally run IC5 or EC5 connectors.
And guys, our recommended batteries are going to be left in a link in the description box down below if you're interested.
And we keep it real, man. I mean, sometimes people say, oh, you guys say that battery is good because you got it for free, or you're sponsored from such and such and so. No, it's not the case. In some cases, yes, we do get the battery sent out for free. And in this case, the Gen Ace was sent out to us for free a while ago. The Rapid Turnigy we bought ourselves. But we've had those Spectrum batteries, which we bought ourselves, And at first we said they were pretty good because we thought they were pretty good, but then very quickly after that we had a lot of problems with them. So we've stopped using those Spectrum smart batteries. We use Truggy and Gen Ace, and so far they have been working really well. And we've run these packs hundreds and hundreds of times, as you would have seen on our channel.
Back to the truck. These rubber wheels are filled with foam and they're turned by a 15 kilo servo. All of the electrics in this RC are waterproof. But as we know, that does not mean you can go and take it in the ocean for a swim, as we don't like rusty bearings.
Yeah, rusty bearings is gonna ruin your driving experience pretty quickly. Now this RC has a lot of metal on it. It's got a metal chassis, metal upper chassis brace, metal shock towers, thick metal hinge pin braces. There's a lot of metal going on, and that's going to help with the durability of this RC.
The plastics in this truck are what you would expect from the cheaper brand of RC. I'm hoping that this front bumper holds up when we're going to take it out for a little bit of bashing later on in this video. It also has a nice wheelie bar at the rear.
Now looking at the drivetrain, it is all metal geared with a front and rear open differential and a center slipper that's going to help protect the drivetrain when going from 0 to 100 really quickly. It also has a really thick center metal drive shaft, and the axles are metal CVDs.
This RC has ball bearings throughout, and the shocks are metal. They're filled with oil and they are dialed in quite nicely.
They also have a cover over the shock rods there to help protect it from dirt and dust from getting in there. Now I'm sure we've missed a lot of features on this RC, but not to worry, as we're going to do this RC along with the upgraded version and other options linked in the description down below if you want to read up more detail on them. There is also a huge part support for these RCs, so if you do break something when you're out on a bash, not to worry, the parts are super dirt cheap and you can get them shipped out to you as soon as possible. Anyway, that is enough talking, Amber. It's about time we take this RC down to the park for its first run. Here we are on location, at a new location, a new spot that we've never been before with our RCs, and would you look at that amazing parking job right there. Oh yeah.
Okay, did you lock the car?
Yeah, the car's locked. The car is locked. Do not worry. Amber's worried because, where are we?
In the hood.
Sure, because we're in the hood, so don't worry, the car is locked. We're all good here. We've got a beast, we've got a cheetah here. Here it is. We've got some decent jumps here that we'll get to in a minute, and yes, it is freezing. That is why Amber is in this cloak of a jacket. I've got the same thing going on here. It's all good. These old granddad's old rugby jackets, and they're super warm. Anyway, Amber's gonna start us off on the video with a speed run. We're gonna see how quickly this thing goes. I think on the box or somewhere it said 80 kilometers an hour, which is pretty insanely quick, and I've heard some things about this cheetah going extremely fast. The JLB range of RCs, there are loads of them going really, really quickly. So we've got the Speedo GPS meter thingy-mabobby there, and that's going to give us a reading on our phone how quickly it's going. If you want to know where to pick up that GPS thingy-mabobby, it will be linked in the description down below if you're interested. Anyway, Amber, let's get this car on and get into it.
Remote on first. Plug the battery in. And turn the car on.
Go. There we have it. The fan's blowing some cool air. Not that it needs to blow any cool air because it's freezing. We're used to Hong Kong heat. Right now, we're not used to. We haven't climatized quite yet, have we?
No, we're frozen. My nose is all runny.
Yeah. What's your predictions, Emma? How fast do you think the thing's gonna go?
64.
64. I think it might actually go 80. I'm gonna say 78. I'm gonna say 78 kilometers an hour. What's that in miles per hour? Like 40, something like that.
I feel like I need to adjust mine. 76.
76, I'm 78. It's on a 3-cell LiPo, and I looked in through the manual and I think it may be capable of 4S. We'll try that in a later video, but today we're just gonna run it completely stock with the stock battery, 4,000 milliamp, and we're also gonna see what kind of runtime we get here today as well. Amber is on the controls of the very popular JLB Racing CHEETAH. Let's find out why it's so popular. Get into it, Amber. Woo.
Oh!
Straight away.
Yes, it's quick. It's quick.
Right, Amber, I'm gonna go ahead and put the GPS thingy-me-bobby on so we can see how fast this thing goes. Satellites are increasing. 10 satellites, let's go. And now, Amber, go for it. See how quick this thing goes.
It is starting to rain.
A little bit of drizzle. Good thing it's waterproof.
Whoa! That wasn't, oh no.
Oh, I've got a dog coming. Come for the attack. Come on, Amber. Oh no! Oh, Jesus! Dog's getting a good workout. It's pretty cool, eh? It's fast.
Oh. Really got to ease into it. Oh.
Whoa! That wheelie bar.
I still haven't hit full. That's full.
Oh yeah, it's got some speed to it.
You know what? I actually like the way this handles.
Okay, that's good
to know. It is really nice.
The suspension did feel very nice.
It's quite smooth.
Let's see what we got. Okay, stop, read. Oh, 71. 71, that's pretty good. You said 76, I said 78.
I want to try and get my record. Yeah, the only thing with this, I will say, is It does like to flip up.
There's a stunt truck. Okay,
Yes.
This is the tailwind. Whoa, those tires expand.
Yeah,
man.
that feels quick. Oh no! Yes.
It was literally flipped every single time, but then it flips itself back up. You're so lucky.
It's good for lazy people like me.
Is that full?
Yeah, that was full.
All right, let's see what we got. Oh, every time.
It's good for lazy people like me.
Every time it flips on its body, it just flips back up. It makes no sense.
When you can't be bothered running to get it.
Stop, read. Oh, 72, 72. Not too bad.
It felt much quicker.
Not too bad. I'm gonna have one quick go, just one quick. It's been zeroed. See what I can get here. There's full, there's full. We had full briefly. Jesus. Stop, read. 73! 73 kilometers an hour. Whatever that is in miles per hour, it's on the screen. That's enough of our speed run though, Amber. It's time to get into jumping what this is really made for. All right, man, I'm excited for this. We have not been to a skate park for a long time with an RC. Ah, what? We haven't been to a skate park for a long time with an RC because in Hong Kong, of course, there's security guards. And they say, cannot, we're in New Zealand. What? I remember coming down to the skate park when I was a kid, when I was like 6, 7, 8 years old with a skateboard. All right, it's enough of this, Amber.
Whoa!
Oh no, right on the concrete.
What just fell off?
A little bit of plastic. It's the front bumper. No, I think it might be the rear bumper. We don't need that.
Whoa!
Skate parks are an RC car killer, just to let you guys know. Don't expect your RC car to last long if you come to skate parks with it.
Whoa!
Go straight up.
That got some air.
It got a bit of air.
Oh!
Alright, let's try a different jump. I've got to try for the backflip, don't I?
Yes.
We'll go for the backflip. Come on. See what we got. Definitely does backflips easy.
Nice.
I could have gone for a double. I'll go for a bigger jump this time, Amber. It landed! It landed it. Pick that up. We're good.
Nice.
Yes. Oh no, something's broken, Amber. What's going on here? Okay. What is broken here? What?
Oh.
You won't believe it. The metal hinge brace broke. What an ass. Of all things, the metal broke, not the plastic. The plastic held up fine. The drive shaft is fine. What on earth? What? Who would have thought that would have broke? That's the first time I've ever seen that break. Well, I guess it's done, isn't it? Can't do much like this. What did I tell you? Skate parks are RC killers. It's game over. You come to the skate park with a working car, you always leave with a broken car. But that's all part of the fun, isn't it, Ever? It's all part of it. Anyway, let's go home. Let's look over it, make sure nothing else is damaged, and then give you guys our pros and cons that we have on the JLB CHEETAH. JBL? I don't know. Well, back in the studio, and it is time to go over the pros and cons that we have with this RC and find out why it's so popular.
Starting off with the pros, this car is pretty quick. I got it to 72 kilometers per hour and Joe got it to 73 kilometers per hour. So hopefully in the future, we can get it to a high speed record to show you guys what it is capable of in speed. Pro number 2, this car is great for stunts. And as you could see in the skate park, Joe was doing some backflips, which were pretty epic. And hopefully soon we can do some front flips. Also, you would have seen that it was flipping on the flat ground, which is so cool. And it's good for me because I'm super lazy, so I don't like running to flip it each time it flips over. And number 3 pro is the part availability. There are so many parts for upgrades for this car. They're super cheap. And the thing that we broke on here, the part that Joe broke, is a $5 fix. I guess it can be a pro and a con because you obviously have to order online, so shipping times may vary at the moment. But yeah, I think they may be some good factors and why this car is so popular.
Now time for the cons, the stuff that companies don't want you to hear. And the con number one we have is, well, you saw in the video, the RC did break, and we had 3 breakages in total. We had the hinge pin brace break, somehow, it's metal and it snapped. We had a upper hinge pin bend, and we had that rear bumper plastic break off, which wasn't a big deal. So we had those 3 breakages, nothing too major, but that rear hinge pin brace, it does confuse me as to how that broke, because it did make it undrivable at the end there. Let us know in the comments down below, is the driver at fault or is the car at fault? Most of the time, the driver's at fault because it's a bad landing, but in this case, on that final jump, it was a big jump, but it did land on the grass and on all 4 wheels, and still that hinge pin brace broke, so maybe I just got unlucky. But that is our first con. The second con and final con we have for this RC is its price. Now, we did say earlier on that it's a cheaper RC, and well, when you compare it to something that's $1,000 or $800, we're getting used to these big RCs, it is a cheaper RC. But it is still a little bit pricey. For $330, which is what this RC comes in at, you can get yourself something like an Armour 3S. And for the upgraded version, that's $360 or $380. So price I would have as a second con. But you know what, overall this is a fun car, it's fast and it does stunts well. But for that price, I would consider looking at a Armour 3S for your RC. But let us know in the comments down below, what are your thoughts on this RC? Do you own one? We want to hear your experience on it, because at the end of the day, remember, this is only our opinion.
As always guys, this car will be linked in the description box down below along with the other options. And we just want to say a huge thank you to all of our Kiwi Club members. We really appreciate all of you guys. You help keep fresh content coming to the channel, and we appreciate your support more than you know. A big shout out to Brad King today. He is a member of the day.
And he joined us about a month or 2 ago, and his first ever comment on the channel was, "Face it, Joe, Am's a better driver." Lol. That was his first ever comment, and that was on our Traxxas Slash first Armour Typhon success video. Huge thank you to you, Brad King. We hope you're having a fantastic day and a fantastic week. And once again, huge thank you to all our Kiwi Club members for your support. It really means the world to us. And if you are interested in joining and being a part of the Kiwi Club, you can go check out the link down below. That gives you a bit more information on it. But don't worry, there is no pressure at all, because you just watching this video this far, liking, commenting, sharing, all that stuff, that is more than enough support, and we thank you very much. If you don't want to miss when we take this RC out for some more bashing, and we'll probably take it to the race track at some stage, and we'll do some comparisons in the future, make sure you go ahead and you hit that subscribe button.
If you enjoyed this video and you got a little bit of a laugh out of it, make sure you give it a like. And if you didn't, give it a like anyway. Make sure you're staying safe out there on your RC adventures.
And remember guys, make sure you go check out TheRcKiwis.com. Get yourself a cap, get yourself a top, get yourself a hoodie. And remember, we're the RC Kiwis, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.